They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts and trains. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals, Vive got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold, Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat, Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Reimer cried, we cried too, Matthews came and Hope felt new. Marner weaves, Nylander flies, Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well, now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong, maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghosts, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through Ballard's chaos, through Sundin's tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands, we bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do, raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan, and when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame, because every year we play the game. As Leaf fans, we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Let's win that cup. Let's win that cup.
What's up, insiders? How we doing tonight for the Leafs Hockey Night in Canada matchup against the vaunted Battle of Ontario representative Ottawa Senators? We are struggling against the Senators recently, but that doesn't matter. We are going to get the victory tonight here on Hockey Night in Canada. I gotta change this. It's not intermission, it's a pregame. We are getting ready. It's Saturday night. It is so great to see everyone here in the chat this evening. Zachary McNally, Anthony Young, CK, Gaming with Kaylee, Stephen A. What a song. That song that you heard right there, that is Stephen A's song. Thank you for putting that together, Stephen A, and bringing this all the way through with the channel. It's so cool, man. Really appreciate that. Great to see everyone here in the chat. Laura Terria as well. Julia D. Good to see you, Julia D. Hey, there's Joel Hampton in the house. What's up, Joel? Good to see you, man. Hey, Carmen in the house too. Navy, everybody popping into the chat. What do we think for tonight? Let us know your prediction in the chat right now. Let's see my prediction in this one. I say the Leafs are getting it done. They're going and they're getting the win tonight and following up, starting that winning streak. Tonight, it's going to be a little bit closer than usual. I'm going 5-4 in overtime. That's my pick. I'm sticking with it. Now I got to put it out here in the chat. Senators 4, Leafs 5. Oh, got to put 5 first before that awesome emoji. Join up as a member and get access to our awesome emojis you see in the chat. As I just put this out right now, you see the Senators and Leafs emojis. We have a lot more other emojis as well. I should probably just run them through here. All of these Raptors emojis and Leafs emojis, Argos emojis, goal line. Oh, let's go. The Canadian flag, TFC, the Blue Jays, Hockey Night in Canada. Go Leafs, go. Cheers to everyone. Great to see you all here tonight. Thank you for the predictions. They're rolling in. We got Sonia Santos in the house. Good to see you, Sonia. Thanks for that comment there. And for Christmas, hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Everyone, hope you guys had a great Christmas. We had the best Christmas yet. It was so beautiful. We had the best brunch/dinner with the family. It was absolutely amazing. Santa brought us lots of presents. It's just a beautiful thing. So thank you all for wishing us a Merry Christmas. All of the comments that we got on Christmas and that, thank you so much. And we wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas and hope everyone had a great one. Carmen says 3-2 Leafs. I love it. I love it. 4-2 Leafs, says Dr. Dupree. 4-2, same there for Julia D in the house. Good to see you, Julia. Hey, there's Lisa Yellow. Good to see you, Lisa. How many likes are we at, Lisa? What are we at so far? Now this new setup that we've got here, it doesn't show the likes on my end. It gives me all these other cool fancy stats, but I don't really care about that. I want to see how many likes we've got during the stream. That's most important. So there you go, Julia with those awesome sunglasses. Did anybody get anything that they wanted for Christmas? Let us know if you got any cool Christmas presents in the chat. I know Maggie sent me a DM on Discord with some awesome Young Gun cards that he got. Very, very cool. All right, so we're a few minutes away from getting this started this evening at Scotiabank Arena. This home-heavy schedule here in this first beginning of the season. And man, oh man, it's going to be a lot of road games coming up with how many games they've been playing here at Scotiabank. There you go, Julia. That is amazing. Congratulations. That is awesome. Very, very cool. Way to go. Way to go. All right, so the Leafs tonight, we've got Easton Cowan scratched again. The buzz. The buzz is about Easton Cowan. Should we just send him down to the Marlies? Obviously, I think so. If you're not going to play him in the games here, I think that we should play him across town at the Ricoh Coliseum and let him get some minutes there in the AHL and get good ice time. This kid sitting in a press box isn't doing anything for his young career. So I'm hoping that hopefully if this is what it's going to be, the Leafs will send him over to the Marlies there across town, at least to get him some minutes. But there you go, 21 likes on the stream already. Lisa, thank you so much, and thank you for everybody that's hit that like button. Please hit that like button if you haven't done so yet. It really helps bring more Leafs fans here to the chat to hang out with us and help me get better at play-by-play commentary as we've got the anthems going, and then you got to take the hat off with the anthems. You know what I'm saying? True patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see the rise. Okay, y'all don't want to hear me sing. That's not what we need. But we got to talk about the Leafs But then I'm like, I should probably leave the hat off. Now I feel like I'm disrespecting the anthem by putting the hat back on and talking through it. But that's what we have to deal with here as streamers, right? Oh, man. All right, Navy. There's Terry Lewis says Leafs 4-3. Cheers, everyone. Go, Leafs, go. Navy, what was your prediction? There, I might have missed it there in the chat. On guard for thee. How is the Canada-Latvia game going? Oh, boy, 1-1. Oh, boy, that's a tight one there. Looks like at the end of period 3, I do not have any TV for the Latvia and Canada game, so I'm stuck with just the scoreboard here tonight for Latvia and Canada. 1-1, the Leafs are on the ice, and we are ready to get this thing kicking and rolling. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern is usually the listed start time, but 6:15, 7:15, that's what we'll see. Noah Patterson in the house. Toronto Maple Leafs stock. Well, I know you can buy stock in the Green Bay Packers, but you can't buy it in the Leafs, I don't think. If you could, that would be cool. M-Door in the house. Go, Leafs, go. How you doing tonight? Let's head over to the main screen here as let's get it sent in now that the puck is about to be dropped. Here we go. All right, it's time to roll. All right, we're underway. The door is open there. The green screen isn't. Oh my goodness, this is trouble. The scoreboard is all messed up. Whew. All right, so 12 seconds into this one, Brady Tkachuk is going to take a penalty. Or is it Zetterlund? Zetterlund is going to take a penalty, and the Leafs are going on the power play just like that. 12 seconds in. That's the kind of start I want to see. I love it. That's great. All right. Let me get this this guy changed up here. Zero. Senators Allmark in goal tonight. Leafs have Joseph Woll. And the Leafs on the power play. Faceoff is won by Ottawa as they send it all the way down the ice, and it goes right on to Joseph Woll, and that'll count for the first shot of the game. Morgan Rielly behind the net. He'll take the puck out from the Leafs territory, sends it up to John Tavares, who drops it back, looking for Matias Michelli on this first unit power play today. A surprise. But he knocks the puck into the blue line, sent back out into the middle, and they score! Right there, Willie Nylander's here to bang it home with the power play goal. 1-0 Leafs. 40 seconds in. Matias Michelli with a crazy play at the line. Austin Matthews gets onto the loose puck in the corner, flips it out into the center, and Willie Nylander's right there, throws the backhand over the pad of Allmark, and 40 seconds in, the Leafs have a very much needed power play goal. Does that have anything to do with Steve Sullivan? The new assistant coach for the Leafs, just hired, obviously. Leafs fans, we all remember Steve Sullivan, right? You got to remember Steve Sullivan. Man, just scrappy, great player. Loved watching that guy in the mid to late 90s, early 2000s. Just loved watching that guy play. There's an icing against Amadio and the Senators as the puck goes all the way down into the Leafs' end, as they show Willie and Matias Michelli reviewing the play there, as it's 1-0 Maple Leafs on their first shot of the game. That is the kind of start that we need. Let me get this chat bot up here. All right, so on our poll, make sure you vote in the poll. Will the Leafs get their second win in a row tonight? Yes, go Leafs, go. No, bah humbug. Since we're in the Christmas mood. here tonight. At least I am. I'm feeling good, man. This was an amazing, amazing Christmas. And I'm so glad that everybody here is back in the chat. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful Christmas as well. All right, so that's a big goal there on the power play for the Leafs. Much needed. Mark Savard was in charge of the power play. He got canned, being that they were the worst in the league. And now, since he's been gone, things have kind of turned around a little bit for the Leafs. Couple power play goals here in their last few games. All right, Steven Lorentz tries to get at the loose puck in Ottawa territory, but Ottawa will break it back out into the neutral zone, and Brady Tkachuk will dump it down into the Leafs end. McCabe back to get it in the far corner. He'll go behind the net, looking for Chris Tanev. Tanev takes his time, waits. As the goal announcement is going in the arena. Here's a chance. Domi across the line, sends it over to McMahon. His shot is gloved by Ullmark. There we go. All right, Rick Smith in the house. Canada scored in overtime. Much needed for Canada. Holy cow, that is much needed. Made me nervous there when I saw that score, 1-1. I was thinking about, now I was looking at the TV schedule. We do have the TV feed for the game against Denmark and the game against Finland. So we might be here for that game doing the same thing that we're doing here. But we'll see. Not sure yet. Depends on the lovely football/soccer. I call it football all the time. But the soccer schedule and the volleyball schedule. McMahon with possession of the puck, dumps it into the near corner, and it'll be Ottawa bringing it out. Number 85, Jake Sanderson with possession will lift it down into Leafs territory. Stetcher back to get it. He blows a tire, turns the puck over, but the Leafs will get it to Austin Matthews, who will clear the zone just momentarily before he tries to dump it backwards, and it's intercepted by Amadio, and he'll dump it back to the point. Ottawa with a little bit of pressure here. Middle to Zub. Zub's shot blocked by Austin Matthews, and he'll break out of the zone and just dump it in for Ottawa to chase as the Leafs will change. Go, Leafs, go. Sarah, Grumpy Bear, good to see ya. All right, love it. And hey, when Willie's scoring goals, Stephen A is singing, son of a pitch, I'm a Leafs fan. Let's go. Big shout out to Stephen A and that awesome song. Leafs trying to keep Perron out of the zone, and Ottawa will get it dumped down. Leafs will try and break out through Nylander. He gets it out of the zone, and then Tavares follows him up. He'll get it into the offensive end, and Michelli sends it across ice looking for Willie. It goes all the way to the near side, and Ottawa will clear. Perron sends it up, and it's broken up there by OEL. Nice play on the back check there by OEL, and the Leafs take possession. Sent up the far boards, Michelli right in front of the Senators bench. He'll just backhand it down into the zone and let Nick Waugh chase after it into the corner, and he lays a nice hit on Nick Jensen. And Waugh just chasing, trying to get to the puck here in the near corner. Now sent back to the point, blocked by Ottawa, and they will bring it out of the zone. Jensen, no, blocked on the wall. His clearance attempt is stopped, and the Leafs regroup. McCabe, he sends it around back of the net, finds Nick Waugh. Waugh sends it up to Robertson in the far corner. Robertson has his pocket picked, and Ottawa will get possession. Jensen launches it up the near side and gets it out into the neutral zone past McCabe. McCabe battles there with 57? No, who's 50? 83. Get the numbers right. Stephen Holiday from Ajax, Ontario. And the Senators will send it into the zone. It lands right on Joseph Wall's doorstep, and he will glove it with 15 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the first period. 1-0 Maple Leafs. Let's go, Buds. Come on, boys. Let's go. Nice start here for the Leafs with the early lead. There we go. Get this off the off that beautiful logo there. All right, face-off, Scott Lawton against, who's that, number 24, Dylan Cozens, but he gets tossed from the circle, and the Senators win the draw anyway. Zub sends a shot down behind the net, and the Leafs will grab it there on the far side. Lorentz passing it out to Joshua in the neutral zone, and now dumped in for the Leafs to chase. Here is Zub. Zub passing forward, gets it up to his winger on the right side. Batherson and OEL working along the boards, and Lawton comes out with the puck. Sent down into Ottawa zone, and Ottawa will turn it around and get possession right back. Here come the Leafs now as they take it away on the far corner on the dump and chase. And Morgan Riley will pass up to Austin Matthews, who regroups back behind the net and sends it to OEL in a very dangerous play out in front. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was not. Oof. Made me real nervous. Ottawa looking good here, getting the possession, getting it into the zone. '28. Claude Giroux sends it in front of the net, and the Leafs will take it. Riley passes up to Domi. Domi skates across the red line. Now the blue line. Passes to his left for McMahon. His shot falls right onto the goalie, Ullmark, and it's saved. Out to the right, here come the Leafs now. More pressure. A nice defensive play there by Tkachuk, and he works the puck up the far side boards. A nice move, and shot goes wide, but Ottawa keeps possession and keeps it in the zone until Tanev makes a nice poke check at the blue line, and the Leafs will take possession of it. Tanev sends it up to Tavares, takes a nasty check from Tkachuk, and we're going to start seeing some hits flying here as it's starting to get nasty. 13:05 to go in the first period. Hope everybody is having a great evening tonight. Let me get these game stats up. So we've got that up on here. NHL.com. There it is. Perfect. Game stats. Perfect. There we go. We'll leave it there. That's what we'll do. There you go. We'll just leave that right there. That way we see both stats there. All right, let's see who we got going in the chat. MI23, hello from Mississauga. Great to see you in the chat. Mississauga, oh man, I love Mississauga. Love it. Etobicoke here, says CK. Good stuff. Lisa, we're up to 30 likes. Oh wait, 32. Mega thanks to everyone that's hit that like button tonight and every night. It is so much appreciated. Your support here on the channel, absolutely massive. All right, I gotta change that. Move the score, but didn't move the other score. Man, oh man, what a mess. All right, so Canada, that is huge for Canada over Latvia. My God, that was nerve-wracking. All right, we'll leave that one like that. Perfect. Boom. There it is, right there. That'll be a good one. Perfect. All right, so we've got the Raptors. How are the Raptors doing? That was a rough loss against Washington last night. A tough one. I mean, Washington is one of the worst teams in all of basketball, and they got absolutely blown up. There you go, Sarah from Brantford, Ontario. I love it. Am I near Port Credit? I love Port Credit. That's my hometown. That's where I was in the beginning of my life, living the dream, becoming a Toronto sports fan before I got sent down to Florida with no choice and had to listen to Joe Bowen on the radio for every single game for years and years and years until TV and the internet and all that crazy stuff. My goodness, speaking of the internet, Red Bull Insider, what's up, Red Bull Insider? Good to see you, dude. How have you been? Cheers. Great to see you, man. Wow. All right, here we go. Leafs lose the draw again. It's kind of a recurring theme here so far tonight, as now they just update the numbers to a Leafs win. But it's going to be a penalty coming up on the Leafs. And we're going to have a power play now for Ottawa. As who was it? Looks like it was Zub that drew the penalty on Myers. Looks like Myers going to go to the box. Alan Jones from Cambridge in the house. Good to see you, Alan. Thanks for being here. Go Leafs, go, and go like go. You know it. You know it. Hit that like button. Let's get that like up. We've been shooting for about 100 every game. We've been getting it. So let's do 150 tonight. Think we can get to 150? Help us get to 150 likes. And smash that like button if you haven't already. All right, there it is. I've been good. How are you, Mike? I'm doing amazing, RBI. I am doing absolutely amazing, man. The kids are doing good. Family life is amazing, and I am just living the dream, my brother. Just loving it. Chatting it up with hundreds and thousands of Leafs fans every single game. Let's go, Stacy Lynn. How you doing, Stacy Lynn Edwards? My Leafs, way to go, take charge. You know it. Let's go, Stacy. Let's go. Get the chant going. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Big penalty kill here. Need to kill this. As nice chance here on the power play from Ottawa. And the Leafs will get the clearance. We'll send it all the way down with 1:22 left in the power play. Ottawa moves the puck up the ice. Here's Batherson. Sends it back now to Cozens. Cozens loses possession of the puck, and the Leafs will clear it down. Sanderson back to get it. He strides through his own end here, passes up to number 24, Cozens, and he gets sent into the right side boards. He'll pass back to the point. Here's a shot now by Cozens. No, passes down low. His shot there by Tkachuk is saved by Joseph Woll. 30 seconds left on the power play. Sent back to the point. Point shot is blocked by Bobby McMahon and then cleared, down the ice. There we go. All right, 15 seconds to go on the first kill of the night for the Leafs. 10:19 left in the first period. Here come the Senators. Cozens brings it over the blue line, right side. He loses the puck again, and the Leafs clear to officially kill the penalty. Ullmark back to get it. He'll lay it off for Thomas Chabot. Chabot sends it down the ice, and will not be icing. He was just on the right side of the red line. The Leafs break it up and get it out of the zone as Chabot sends it back in right on Joseph Woll, but he will shovel it to OEL, who passes up to Tavares, who loses the puck right there, but finally we get it cleared out, and Ottawa will regroup. Ottawa dumps down. Stetcher, nice play to get there first. He sends it up to Michelli. Michelli sends it back, and it's broken up there by Nick Cousins. Cousins passes back to the point. It's intercepted there by the Leafs. Here come the Buds. Dumping it down, Michelli with speed into the near side corner. Senators get there first. Sent back to the point, and they will hold. Bring the puck out and go off for a change. Leafs grab possession behind the net. You know it, Carmen. Absolutely. We are believers here with all of our hearts forever. Let's go, Carmen. I love that. Let's go. Go, Leafs, go. Come on, Buds. Let's get this thing underway. Let's get another goal. Let's get another Leafs goal. Let's bring it out to a 2-0 lead. Ottawa chopping away at it. And that will go for icing. No. Just waved off at the last second as Morgan Riley was skating up to it. And now Nick Robertson passes back looking for Nick Waugh, and it's broken up there by the Senators. Pass back to the point is missed by Jordan Spence, and the Senators will have to go back and get it. Leafs break it into the zone to Matthews. Nice pass, but he can't get through 4 white shirts as Shabbat breaks it up and sends it back to Spence. Spence and Shabbat working the puck out for the Senators. Turns in his own zone, sends it up the far side boards. On the left, now cutting back into the middle and dumps here on the near side. OEL chases in and puts a nice little check there on Michael Amadio, and the Leafs will take possession. Pass up to Domi off his skate and to the Senators. 7:54 left in the first period. Senators with possession, sent down the ice. That'll go for icing. And no, they do not call icing on that one. Again, interesting. JT time. Let's go. Get those eyeballs out. JT is overdue for a goal. You know it. We the North. Let's go, we the North. Raptors, tough loss last night, but it's all right. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Go Leafs, go Chris. You know it. Thanks for being here, Chris Pollard. Cheers, my man. Cheers with the coffee. Here's a chance for the Leafs. They take the shot. Joshua gets another shot off, and it just goes wide. And Lorentz with a nice check up against the backboards, but it'll be brought out by Ottawa as they send it down right on Joseph Wall. It'll be another shot on goal, and then they'll go off for a change. McCabe sends it back to Tanev. Tanev passes up into the neutral zone and looking for Tavares, and Michelli will get it there. And there's a tripping call on Brady Tkachuk. He's heading back to the box. We made them pay in the first power play. Can we do it again? Tkachuk tripping up the Leafs player coming into the offensive zone. Willie Nylander with that speed. And yes, sir, Leafs going on the power play. You know it, Rick. Leafs power play coming up. All right, here we go. Sonia says, for dinner on Christmas Day, my mom made Portuguese food like codfish, carrots, white rice, and broccoli. For dessert, oranges, and later Portuguese custard cake. That sounds amazing. That sounds so good. Man, I am hungry too. I am starving. Well, that is one heck of a great Christmas dinner. Well done, Sonia's mom. Very, very nice. Hope you guys enjoyed. Navy, is Stolar's goaltending? He is not. Stoli is out for a while. He's still out. Yep, he's not in yet. All right, we're up to 43 likes. Here we go. We're getting it. Let's crush 100 likes by the intermission to the 150 plus that are hanging out in the chat. Hit that like button right now. Let's go. Exit out of the chat for 1 second. Smash that like button. Hit that share button. Get this thing out to your friends, and let's have some fun here in the chat cheering on our Toronto Maple Leafs. Come on, buds. Tonight we go for 2 in a row. That would be nice. That would be nice. Red Bull Insider. Look at the standings, and seeing the Sabres above the Maple Leafs gives me joy. Oh, RBI. I'm telling you, I can't believe it. It's been a long time since the Sabres have been up above the Leafs. And right now the Leafs are in the bottom of the Atlantic, but with games at hand. And, I mean, just like tonight, they're 4 points back of the Senators with 2 games at hand. If we get a victory tonight, we're going to be 2 points back with 2 games at hand. The Leafs are not this far out of it. It does seem like the world is ending because we're at last place, but it's not over. If we go on a short run, win 4 out of 5, we're right back in this thing. So, hey, let's go. And the Sabres on a 7-game win streak somehow, some way. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Just need a little streak. Go, Leafs, go. Here's the face-off won by Ottawa again. JT with the loss. That does not happen very often. All right, here we go, Leafs. Michelli brings it up out of the Leafs' end. Sends it back, and he misses the puck. Austin Matthews misses it. It's picked up by Ottawa, and what a great defensive play there by Austin Matthews. Whew, that was almost really, really bad. All right, Matty sends it in for Tavares to chase down the near side. Back to get it is Sanderson. Sanderson tries to send it up the boards, and he will get the clearance out of the zone. Riley back to get it. Over to Austin Matthews. Matthews looks for Michelli. Sends it out in front for Michelli, and he regroups. wraps around the circle, and with a minute 5, he finally breaks out into the neutral zone. Leafs trying to get the puck in, and they can't. Sent back down. There's Connor in the house. Good to see you, Connor. What's up, man? I'll read this back in after this Leafs power play. But, man, good to see Connor. Knies with the puck. Sends it back to Domi as we've got power play unit 2 in here on the last 41 seconds of the power play. Sent around the boards, Nick Waugh with possession at the circle. Behind the net. Sent back to Domi. Domi holds it in the near corner. Now looking at the point, will go across the ice into the middle for Knies, and he scores! Power plays 2 for 2 tonight, baby! Let's go, buds! Matthew Knies with a rocket from the slot! Yeah! What a beautiful pass from Max Domi into the slot for Matthew Knies. And what a rocket with the knee down top corner. And the Leafs are up 2-0 on a pair of power play goals. That is huge for this team right now. Absolutely massive. Let's go. Let's see those bells, chat. Let's see the bells and the lights. I love it. Go, Leafs, go, go, Knies, go. What a goal. But hold on a minute. Wait a second. Here comes Ottawa trying to come back. Takes a shot across. Could have been just a centering pass, but it goes off Joseph Wall, and the Leafs will get the puck down into the offensive end. Steven Laurent sends it up the boards to Dakota Joshua. Joshua now with some pressure on him there, gets it back to Laurent. All right, now there's a shot from the point for the Leafs, and it's saved by Allmark. And we will have a whistle with our Maple Leafs up 2-0. Hell yeah. Let's go. All right, let's see those awesome bell emojis for the goal. I love it. Go, Leafs, go. Smash, Leafs, smash. Where was this strong performance from us before Christmas time, right? It is. It's a Christmas miracle. That's it, Julia. That's it. It's just a Christmas miracle. That's what we needed, right? We needed a little love from up above, and there you go. Getting it done. Let's keep it going, fellas. Hey, right now, just got to keep the foot on the gas, and let's get a victory tonight. That would be absolutely huge. Let's just crush them. There you go. Leafs will crush them. Let's just crush them. I say score like 6 or 7. Make it ugly, right? Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's take a look at the stats. 7-5 shots on goal for Ottawa. But the face-off percentage, too. My goodness, the face-offs. The Leafs getting crushed in the face-off. There it is. Connor, the most dangerous lead in hockey, 2-0. It is, just like soccer. But that's okay. The Leafs are going to go out. We're going to get the third here before the end of the first period. I have a feeling. Especially since we just broke 50 likes. Let's go. Smash that like button and share this link out to your friends. We're missing a few normals in here tonight. Where's Steph? Where's Roboto? Where's Big Jam Roll? Where's the people at? Where are they at? Let's go. Let's go. There's Brandy right there. I was just thinking, where's Brandy? There's Brandy. Go Leafs, go. Great to see ya. Noah, Senators rural, Maple Leafs drool. And I couldn't even read it right with the spelling error there. Hey, Wayne Scarlett, where's Sam? I logged onto his site and then this comes up. You know, I have no idea how you clicked on my thumbnail, but welcome in, Wayne. Glad to have you here. I don't know where Sam is. I thought he was live today. I thought I saw that come up earlier. Same with Dangle. Dangle's live tonight. All right, here we go. Face-off, 2-0 Buds, 4:44 left in the first period. Another face-off won by Ottawa. How in God's name are we losing so many face-offs? Puck just comes out of the zone on a weird bang-bang play, and Claude Giroux's offside. We'll have a face-off at the top of the Leafs defensive zone. There you go. Leafs, I believe in you. Brazil, let's go. Love it. Oh, Sam's in Florida. Nice. Enjoying a vacation. Good for him. Good for him. All right, there you go. 203 in the chat. Good to see it. Great to see everybody here tonight. Welcome in. Hit that like button and go Leafs go. All right, here's a chance now with the Senators winning the draw. Another one draw. They're 70% on the circle. Are you kidding me? What is happening right now? My goodness. Leafs, Tavares brings it past the red line. Dumps to the left side for Michelli. Michelli chases into the corner and now sent across the boards, but picked up there by the Senators' Ridley Gregg. With it, sends it up the ice and will go down to Chase. Myers back to get it. Myers sends it over to Riley. Riley now sends it back behind the net for Myers as the Leafs will regroup. Zetterlund just being a pest at the top of the net right there in front of Joseph Woll. And the Senators have a nice forecheck set up. The Leafs having trouble getting out of our own end at the moment. Sent back, Austin Matthews gets it over and now up off the boards and out of the zone, but dumped right back in by the Senators to Chuck on the forecheck again. Jake McCabe just gets out of it, tries to send it up the boards, and it gets blocked again. Leafs really having a hard time with this high press from Ottawa as Woll comes out and flips it over the on-rushing player's stick to Jake McCabe. McCabe sends it up the boards, and here's Matthews. Matthews to McCann. McMahon sends it across the boards, and damn it, the Senators get to it again. Up and out of the zone, McCabe regrouping, sends it here on the near side for Bobby McMahon, and it's broken up by Ottawa. Zub sends it forward there to Batherson. There's a chance for Austin Matthews. Shoots just wide of the net on the breakaway. As a nice defensive play there and a giveaway from Ottawa. All right, here we go again. Sanderson to Holiday. Holiday's shot gets deflected up into the netting, and we will have a face-off with 2:33 to go. Beverly Lawson, great to see you, Beverly. Thanks for being here. Go Leafs, go. All right, James Elliott in the house. Good to see you, James. Great to see everybody here tonight. Steve Holiday, just southeast of Regina, Saskatchewan. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight and all the time, Steve. Great to have you here. All right, here's the face-off. Lawton facing off against Holiday. And who's getting tossed? Doesn't drop the puck. And nobody's getting tossed. He's going to drop it now. And come on now. Drop the puck. Dang, the Senators win another frickin' draw. 71.4%. What is happening? Shot from the point goes wide. Centering pass broken up there by the Leafs, but kept in at the point by the Senators. Senators dump it down. OEL in the near side corner. The good check into the back of number 20, Zetterlund. A shot there on the rebound by Cousins, and Ottawa gets one back before the end of the period, and it's 2-1 Leafs. That's a tough one. 2:10 left here. Man, oh man. Hey, Jose Duarte in the chat. Good to see you, Jose. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. It's going to be a lot of fun on New Year's. Hopefully you're going to do the Canada against Finland game. That'll be fun. Cousins cleaning up the rebound there on the shot from Spence that just kind of got deflected in front, and an easy goal for Ottawa on their 7th shot of the afternoon, evening, where depending on where you're watching from. Mad Max in the house. How you doing, Mad Max? Merry Christmas, Mad Max. Good to see you. All right, 2-1 Leafs. Regroup. Here we go. Domi bringing it up out of his own end. Sends it forward, and Stützle, haven't said his name tonight. He breaks it up and will send it back to Jensen. Jensen forward now to Stützle as he breaks into the Leafs defensive end. McCabe back to get it. He makes a move, and Stützle sends it out in front, and Woll makes the save, and things are getting chippy out in front. Brady to Chuck, getting a few extra slaps in on it, and there it is. First super chat of the evening, Jose Duarte. Go Leafs, go. Thank you, Jose. Much appreciated for the donation in the super chat. Cheers to Jose and to every single one of you insiders hanging out with us this evening as Austin Matthews and Tkachuk are just jawing at each other, going off on their way to the benches. There we go. Diablo Girl in the house. Great to see you, Diablo Girl. Good calling. Was watching another vid and got sent here. Not sad about it. Hey, very, very cool, Diablo. Very cool. Thanks for being here, and glad you enjoy it. All right, we got the wave going here. There it is. Look at this. Merry Christmas, Big Mike. Merry Christmas to you, my buddy. All right, here we go. Come on, Leafs. Minute 15. Let's get this 2-goal lead back. Batherson sends it up the ice, and it'll go all the way down. Will not be icing. Riley back to get it. He gets hit into the boards there by Giroux. And a rough change going there. The Leafs almost get called for too many men on the ice. And Morgan Riley goes back to get the puck away from the neutral zone and the bench and let the change happen. Long pass sent up, broken up there by the Senators. Batherson tries the centering pass, gets it into Cousins. Cousins sends it down, makes a loop around, and gets the backhand off, but it's blocked there by the Buds. Joshua, nice defensive play. Can he get it out? No. Shot from the point gets deflected wide. Leafs will clear. Long pass up from Lorentz looking for Lawton. Gets it to him, but his pass to Joshua is missed. And now Ottawa will bring it back out of their own end with 10 seconds to go. Not with that much of a rush. 8, 7, and finally they come up for the last chance, last rush of the period. Joseph Wall sends it further around the boards, and that'll do it for the first period. A heck of a start for the Leafs, but not so much a good finish for the Leafs. But hey, we're 2 for 2 on the power play. That is probably the most important stat of the evening. The Leafs and the Senators in the Battle of Ontario, 2-1 Leafs at the end of the first period. Man, oh man, this is just a crazy game so far. Lots of action, both sides. But the shots on goal, 9-4, favoring the Senators. Man, that's not good. Not good. But we're used to being doubled up, right? It's the one that concerns me the most is 68% Ottawa in the face-off circle. That one is dangerous, especially with the Senators getting that late goal there at the end of the first period there last, was it 17:50? Was the time of that one, 17:50? Yeah, exactly. Damn, that's good. Pretty good, Mike. Pretty good. All right, so great to see everybody. Big shout out to Jose Duarte for the super chat. Thank you, Jose, so much. Very, very much appreciated. Mdor, Merry Christmas to all tuning in. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Boxing Day. Hope everybody had a good Boxing Day. I unfortunately had to work. It was no fun for me. But we had a pretty chill soccer tournament as well on the Boxing Day afternoon. Yep, there you go, Scott Campbell. Ottawa outshot them, and the Leafs had 2 power plays. LOL. Well, we scored on both power plays, so we didn't get the full power play time. So there's that, right? All right, Noah says, let's go Ottawa. Welcome into all the Ottawa fans here in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. We're at 59 right now. So let's go. Jack it up there. Let's get more people hanging out with us here in the chat, cheering on our Maple Leafs. And yeah, we got the World Juniors going on as well. Let's pull this over. Nope, that won't work, will it? No, that'll change that one up too. All right, trying to get used to this this setup over here, but the World Juniors so far, man, lots of nerves today in the World Juniors. I should wonder what the USA score is right now. I should probably pull that scoreboard up. All right, so the full, where is it? Full website. Come on now. Why can I not find this? All right, we got the scores updated on here. They do. They finally got some of the scores updated on here. Yep, not today's scores though. USA and Switzerland are playing right now. I should probably take a look at that one. AI score, hockey. USA and Switzerland, it's 2-1 USA at the end of the second period. So that's, I want Switzerland to win that game. Come on now. All right. AHL, the Marlies are up over the Utica Comets. And then where's the finals? Finished. There we go. Let's see the World Junior score. Overtime for Canada. Of course, they're not. There's so many hockey games from around the world going. There it is. 2-1 in overtime for Canada. Hage and Reshny with the goals for Canada. Big time right there to get that victory. Much needed win over Latvia. For sure needed that win. USA trying to get a matching win tonight. All right, and we're back on that one. All right. Here we go. Navy, Dan. Welcome in, Dan. The Senators logo. Love it. All right. Willie Nylander with the first power play goal tonight. The second one, Matthew Knies, a rocket from the slot. And the Leafs took that 2-0 lead early in the period, but then it went a little downhill when Ottawa got a goal there at 17:50. All right, we are going to take a minute. It's time. Coffee is done. It's time to go get myself a homegrown and cocktail. So, yeah, let's go with that. We'll put the waterfall on for a little bit with the chat, and we'll be back in just a few short minutes when I fill up this cup here with ice. Go Leafs, go. Good start for our buds. We'll see you in a few. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Oh, yeah. All right, we're back, Leafs fans. We're back for the second period. 2-1 Leafs. I want to talk a little bit about the first period with the ice times tonight. Max Domi with the assist and the point on the power play, the second unit. He's got himself 5 minutes of ice time. Leading the Leafs offensively, at least, is Austin Matthews with 7 minutes. He's got a point as well tonight, an assist on that power play goal. Matthias Michelli, Nick Robertson also bagging the assists. And Willie and Matthew Knies with the goals. Matthew Knies only 3 minutes and 16 seconds of ice time. A -1, obviously, was on the goal. Was on for one of the Senators' goals, and then doesn't get the positive there on the power play. But decent stat line there for the Leafs tonight. 2:53 of ice time for Nick Robertson. So you can see who's not getting that much ice time here. Matthew Knies, Robertson, and Dakota Joshua lead right down at the bottom there tonight. All right, so we got all this going on here in the chat. I love it. We're having so much fun here in the chat this evening. Thank you all for being here and hanging out with us tonight. Let's take a look at the defense and the goalies line. Obviously, leading the Buds on the ice time is Morgan Riley, as usual. 8:16 of time on ice there in the first period. That is a shit ton of ice time for the first period. I mean, he's on pace for over 24 minutes tonight. That's crazy, but that power play time definitely helps with that. Marty and Jamie, good to see you. Go Leafs, go. There's Gerald from England in the house. 1 a.m. here. Oh my goodness, it's already tomorrow, Sunday. Whew. Oh man, Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be crazy. Most likely will not be a stream tomorrow night because we've got another tournament tomorrow. Back to back to back. It never stops being a dad. Never ever stops. All right, so there's our stats here. One more look at the goalies. Joseph Wall, 1 goal against on 9 shots. Save percentage of .889. Not horrible, not the best. We'll take it. Troy Stetcher, 6:27 of ice time. He played pretty well as well. Had a couple nice plays there at the end of the period. Getting some good defense there in the corner. All right, so we're almost ready for the second. We've got the players are getting back out on the ice. Let's switch it up now to the summary and those lovely stats. Whoa, too far. There it is, coming in hot. We've got the stats there. Man, Ullmark, 2 goals against on 4 shots, both power play goals. That's trouble right there. Hopefully our Leafs can get some even strength goals and kind of even this thing up here because we need to see those 5-on-5 goals. That's key. It is absolutely key. The power play we needed that to turn on, but we still got to score 5-on-5. Can't forget about that. And these face-off numbers are not helping it at all. 31.3% this evening on the power play. Woo! Or on the power play, my God, on the face-offs, excuse me. All right, so before we get to the period, we got a little special, little homegrown here. Maple Leafs, come on now. I want this thing focus on the, there it is. Focus on the Maple Leaf. Oh, yeah. There you go. Congratulations, TSI Allison. Amazing work. Chicken shit sunshine. It's the best. So we're going to get that one going here before the period gets underway. Staying in for New Year's. What's everybody's New Year's plans here? I'll be staying in too. I'll probably be doing a live stream. Maybe we'll be going out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let us know your plans here in the chat. And my stream is freezing up on me. What is happening here? There it is. All right, we're back up. I love the Stetcher acquisition, but why does this team keep getting outshot? The offense just is not, it's not clicking. It's the big names are not doing what they need to be doing outside really of Willie. Willie's been probably the best Leaf this year. So, hey, it's we gotta see more out of Austin Matthews. We got to see more out of John Tavares, especially this evening in the face-off circle. My God, for sure. There you go, Carmen. Thank you for the shout. Like and subscribe, friends. It's free and helps grow this amazing channel. Thank you all for hitting the like button and the subscribe button as well. Got to reset this player here. This is not working for me. There we go. All right. All right, so 1942 into the second. I just had to refresh, and looks like there's a penalty coming up against Philippe Myers. So it's holding on, man, I don't, that's crazy. Myers runs into Wall, and the puck is somewhere underneath Wall, and the net went off. This is a crazy start to the period, but yeah, that might end up being a goal. So, but maybe not. Looks like Travis Green doesn't look like he's challenging anything. So looks like it's gonna be a 2-minute power play coming up here as definitely a penalty there on the Leafs. But Ottawa now with a great chance here to start this second period. But NHL is reviewing now on that goal. So but you can't see the net is dislodged, and then the puck is. I mean, that's a tough one. Wall's in the net. That's going to be a goal. Now, I think Wall's all right. I think Wall's okay, but I think it's going to be a goal. Because there's a penalty being called. I don't think that has any bearing on it. For me, is the puck in the net when the net goes off of the moorings, which it looked to me like the puck was under Joseph Wall, and hence he was all the way in the net. And here's the call. All right, they call it a goal. It's a tie hockey game. So, yeah. That is a continuous play is the call, and the puck goes into the net, and Ottawa has tied it up from 2-0 down, now 2-2. And that's why I made a cocktail, everybody. That is why I made a cocktail. I know this beat, right, Navy? Man, oh man. What the heck? Rough start to the period there for the Leafs. Not good, not good. All right, so 19:42 to go. And Craig Berube is not pleased. So the Senators now tying this up. My goodness. What happened? Connor, you were right. 2-0, the worst lead in hockey. Horrific. TSI Mike, I usually go out for dinner on New Year's Eve and coming back home to watch Ryan Seacrest's countdown party. Okay, nice. Yeah, I very rarely do I go out on New Year's. Very rarely. But usually as a family, we'll hang out at home and wait for New Year's if we make it. All right, Leafs win the faceoff and bring the puck back into the Senator zone. Now picked up by Amadio, and here comes Ottawa. They send it down the ice. Leafs grab possession of it. There's Lawton. Lawton passes forward. And here come the Leafs with a dump to go off for the change. 19:03 left in the second. Here goes Stützle. Stützle passes down into the corner, broken up there by the Leafs, and they will send it down for icing. So the Leafs will not be able to change, but they just had a fresh change, so that shouldn't be an issue. Face-off coming on Joseph Walls. Looks like his right side. Yeah, you know it. All right, go Leafs, go. Dig, dig, dig. Come on, buds. We have got to get the lead back. Man, 2-2. How did this happen? Face-off, won by Ottawa. Shot from the point is wide. Rebound out in front, broken up there by Austin Matthews. Flicks it out to Bobby McMahon. McMahon loses it at the red line, and Ottawa sends it back down for icing. Leafs will have an offensive zone face-off with 18:39 left in the second as this second period just kind of crawls with the start. Just a crawling start. Whistle after whistle after whistle as they just updated the Sports Interaction odds to Ottawa back to being favorites again. Face off here, Nick Waugh against Stützle. And the face off is won by Ottawa. Man, oh man. All right, here comes Sanderson. Sanderson working down the near side boards. Will dump it down and go off for the change. Oh, horrible turnover from Nick Robertson right behind the net. And somehow the Senators player was so damn he was so surprised that that puck was out in front of him, he completely missed the damn net. How did that happen? All right, there's a shot from the point by the Leafs, high and wide. Tanev sends it back out into the middle. Knies with the backhand chance. Saved by Ullmark. Ottawa gets possession, sends it into the corner. Tanev pinching down. He'll lose that battle, and here comes Ottawa out of their own end. Halliday dumps it in for Ottawa. Joseph Woll out to play it. He'll lay it off there and sent up the boards looking for JT. He'll get to it, but broken up by Thomas Chabot. Chabot dumps it down for Ottawa. Cousins sends it out in front. Nice defensive play there by the Buds, and they will try to get the puck out. Chabot pinches in, keeps it in. Shot from the point goes wide. Batherson at the faceoff circle. Sends it back to the point. Leafs intercept, and here goes Willie with speed. 2-on-1 if he hurries. Tries to get the pass back. Got a good defensive play there by Jordan Spence. Sent back to the point. Creeping in. Shot by Stetcher. Is saved by Ullmark. And it stays 2-2 with 16:59 left in the second. Nick Robertson with a horrific giveaway behind the net. Right to Bourgault. And he was just as surprised as all 18,000 in Scotiabank Arena that Nick Robertson placed that puck right there on his stick and almost gave the Senators a goal. All right, second period. Leafs get the face-off. Shot point. So, shot from the point is saved. Chance out in the middle is saved by Ullmark. And now the Leafs rebound. Here's Stetcher pinching down low. Tries to send it back to the point. OEL takes a shot. Blocked in front. Max Domi with some good pressure. Sends it back out. Backhand shot. Saved by Ullmark. Rebound. And he scores. Bobby McMahon cleaning it up. And let's go Leafs. Let's see those bells. We're back in the lead. Woo. Bobby McMahon. Here we go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Back in the lead, baby. Let's go, Buds. That's what I'm talking about. Good hustle play there by Max Domi. He centers it out in front. Matthews with the shot. It's saved there by Ullmark, but it goes right between his legs. And Bobby McMahon going behind the net slaps it in for the Buds with a flurry of shots as we're up to 9 there from 5. And now the Leafs with the 3-2 lead once again. Here come the Buds down the ice. Dakota Joshua loses it now to Nick Jensen. Jensen sends it forward for Tkachuk. He tries another pass up, and it's deflected there by the Leafs. Nice defensive play there by McCabe. Throwing it around the boards, Jensen. Now back to the point, shot. And a beautiful block there by Dakota Joshua. And now back behind the net for Brady Tkachuk, who sends it all the way back to the point. Shabbat, backhand, gets it all the way back to Tkachuk. Now Lawton hits him. No call. And the puck is cleared on the clearance attempt out into the neutral zone. Ottawa regrouping, and here comes Shabbat. He will most likely dump and go off for the change. No, he doesn't. He's heading down behind the net. Cousins behind the net, sends it around the board. Shabbat still on the ice as he now finally goes off for the change as McCabe goes and battles in the corner with Halliday. Halliday gets the puck out and ripped right off his stick is Steven Lorentz, and he'll send it down the far side boards where Ottawa will regroup. 15:04 left in the second period. 3-2 Maple Leafs. Chance out in front. Pass from Nick Cousins, doesn't find a Senator in front and goes all the way through. The Leafs send the clearance down the ice, and it will be icing. All right. There it is. H2O, what's up, H2O? Good to see you. How you doing, H2O? We need another Leafs goal pronto, Lisa. Amen. How many likes are we at now, ladies and gentlemen? If we hit 75 yet, come on. Hit that like button. Let's get this thing up over 100 by the end of this period. But we need your help. We need you to hit the like button. Come on. If you're a Leafs fan, smash that like button. It's free. Share it out to your friends. Let's get more Leafs fans here in the chat, hanging out with us. Here comes Nick Robertson, who had that horrific giveaway. Almost resulted in a goal, but it didn't. He's got a chance to redeem himself as he sends the puck down for the Leafs to chase, but Ottawa will get it back. Here is Cousins. Cousins looking down behind the net to Batherson. Batherson sends it back to Perron. Perron in the corner. He'll send it back behind the net looking for Halliday. Halliday has it picked off there by Knies, and Knies works it out into the Senators' territory. Here's a pass, back down behind the net, wrap around a tent. It's out in front, chance for the Leafs, slapping at it is Willie. Cannot get the shot off as Zub was just down, holding up over the puck, but the Leafs have it back at the point with Troy Stetcher. He sends it behind the net for Willie. He tries the centering pass, broken up there by the Senators. Sent up out of the zone, and that is a bouncer. It will not go for icing. And OEL goes back to get it. Wraps it up the boards, and now Michelli. Michelli sends it down even further, and that will be icing. Go, Leafs, go. CK in the house. Let's go. Dan S, go, Sens, go. Glad to have you here, Dan. Cheers. Good luck to the Senators, but our Leafs, we're getting it done tonight. It is our night. We've got to win. How many is this for the Leafs? I think it's 5 straight or 7 straight that we've lost to the Senators. So it's, yeah, we got to go. There you go. Get that pink wave emoji going. There it is. Boom. Let's go. All right, Leafs. Dakota Joshua. No, it's Tavares. Tavares. Great chance out in front, but no shot off as he was looking to pass it back to Matthew Knies. I step away for a few minutes and the floodgates open, right? Man, oh man. Oh man, Senators get a good chance as well. Here's, Michelli passes over to Austin Matthews. His shot is saved, and now heading off, stays on, keeps it in the zone, sent back into the middle, but broken up there by Ottawa. Max Domi keeps the puck in the corner, now sends it into the middle for Matthews. Matthews over to McMahon. McMahon back to Tanev at the point. He'll send it across to the far side. Shot from the point, save, rebound, and the nice one rebound is there for Austin Matthews, and our Buds get the goal. Let's go, Maple Leafs take another 2-goal lead. 4-2 Maple Leafs. Wow, what a chance there, and the Leafs bag it home. A rebound, a horrible rebound from Allmark, who might be getting the hook. even though the Leafs have started to shoot a heck of a lot more. Let's go, Mad Max. Way to get back in here and get this goal scoring going. Panama, let's go. Another one, let's go. Let's get another goal. Make it 5. Get those bells going, and there's the change. Ullmark is out, and Merilainen is in. Merilainen's stats on the season: 4 wins, 5 losses, with a 3.4 goals against on the season. Ullmark with a very disappointing evening. But man, oh man, this Leafs team, what just happened? After going down, we were up 2-1 at the end of the first period. Boom. Start of the second period, Senators get the first goal. We're right there. And then the Leafs said, no, not tonight. It's our night. It's the Battle of Ontario. We're showing up. It's been way too many losses in a row, and we're coming after it. Austin Matthews with his 15th goal of the season, assisted from Max Domi and McCabe. And here come the Leafs, 2-on-1. Joshua sends it across and just over the stick of Steven Lorentz. And the Leafs don't bury the 5th. We do need a 5th goal. We need that 5th goal, Navy. You're not kidding. Let's get it. I'm glad Matty got one too. Now Lotz and Caber. Let's go. Let's go. Man, let's get Lawton going, and man, McCabe, let's get one for McCabe there. Let everybody get on the score sheet tonight. Let's win 9-2. Let's just finish this off. Hey, there's a chance out in front. There it is. The Leafs do it again. Nick Robertson. And just like that, it is 5-2 Maple Leafs. Whether it's Ullmark or Merilainen, it doesn't matter. The bells are ringing, baby. The Leafs are scoring, and it's a timeout on the ice by the Ottawa Senators, who have been getting shell-shocked tonight by this Toronto Maple Leafs team. Let's go, Maple Leafs. Travis Green is screaming at the boys on the bench in the white shirts, and let's go, Maple Leafs. Keep it going. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Man, oh man. Doesn't matter which goalie's in there. We're going to get that goal. Robertson, my boy. Woohoo. Yes. Update that score, Yahoo. Come on. Man, what an offensive showing after the Leafs go down with Ridley Gregg's goal. Man, in 18 seconds into the second period, that's how you bounce back. That's what this team can do. All right, this team has so much talent. There is no reason for this team to be as bad as it is. They are going to win a lot of games, and they're starting hot tonight here in this second period. 5-2, Nick Robertson's 7th goal of the season at the 8:32 mark, and the Leafs are back at it again. Matthew Knies and Waugh with the assists. Man, there you go. 83 likes as well, CK. All right, we're on our way to 100 before the end of the second. Let's go. We're hitting 150 tonight. I can feel it. All right, here comes Ottawa now. 11:02 left in the second. Tavares tries to break it up. He does, gets it out of the zone. But regrouping now is Ottawa, and here comes Zub on the far side. Dumps it down, looking for a change. And a few Ottawa players will go off, and the Leafs will send it back up, looking for John Tavares at the red line. Can't quite get it to him, and it goes back into the Leafs end, but offside. And we'll have another face-off. What a beautiful answer by our Toronto Maple Leafs here in the second period. After Ottawa gets right back into it. Man, oh man, what grit. That's what I'm talking about. That is, yep, there you go. Definitely, Mike, the comeback happened versus Pittsburgh this past Tuesday. You know it. We were reeling. We got that win like we should over a team that we should beat. We did it. And here we are again tonight. Yes, the Maple Leafs should beat the Senators. Knock on wood. We have more talent than the Senators have. We should win this game. But it's hockey, and we all know how the Leafs have been playing, so I don't want to get too crazy, and I'm just going to, bring it back down a notch. Dan saying, go Sens, go. It could, look at the Leafs. That's always the way I look at it is I never get too far down because or too far up because, I mean, look at the Leafs scored 3 goals in a matter of, let's see, 3:28. So it was 5 minutes total. But 3 goals in 5 minutes, it can change at the drop of a hat. So you got to stay with it throughout, and especially with the Leafs losing the faceoff circle as bad as we are tonight. 10 of 26 for the Buds. Ooh, man. Look out. Whew. If the Leafs win, they're only 2 points out of a playoff spot. Amen, Rick. Amen. They're right there. They're right there. I'm telling you, the Leafs, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I think the Leafs will be fine this season. I'm not saying that the playoffs are a lock. That's still a bit of a long shot, but I think we can get into the playoffs. I do. Because I need to listen to Joe Bowen during the playoffs, and I will somehow, some way find a way to do that. And with all of you, somehow, some way, we will make it work here on TSI. Whether it's, we'll figure something out. I've actually been talking to Joe about doing some stuff with sick kids towards the end of the season. So hopefully we'll get something going for that a little bit closer to playoff time, or at minimum towards the end of the season. But all right, here we go, Buds. Face off outside the Leafs end. And Nylander has gone to the dressing room. Oh, boy. What the hell? Go, Leafs, go. Dig, Leafs, dig. Here's a chance. Cousins gets it down to Batherson. Batherson in the Leafs end. Now sends it back behind the net. Perron, his centering pass broken up there by the Leafs, but Ottawa with good pressure. Ottawa trying to get back into this one. Sends it back to Shabbat. Shabbat takes the shot, goes wide. Batherson and OEL get tied up behind the net, and the Leafs will clear. Here's Max Domi. Sends it forward to Stetcher. Stetcher at the red line. He'll dump in, and the Leafs will chase. Leafs will get there first. Max Domi sends it out in front. Backhand. What a save by, oh my God, what a save by Merolainen. That was 6-2 right there. Matthews backhand to a wide open net, and Merolainen somehow got back, and here comes Ottawa. Number 10, Spence, sends it forward all the way down the ice for the Senators to chase, but McCabe gets there first for the Buds. He'll send it up the ice. This one's going to keep on going. Will it go for icing? No. Waved off by the assistant linesman. And now the Leafs get into it in the corner there. Who's that? Is that Matthews? No, Lawton. Lawton sends it back to the point for Riley. He sends it back behind the net for Joshua. He's tied up there in the boards with number 33, Matt Paolo. Now back to Myers at the point. Lorentz turns at the circle, near board. Send it back to Lawton. His pass is intercepted, and here comes Ottawa with 9:06 left in the second. It's dumped down by Claude Giroux. Some of the Senators will go for a change. Morgan Riley gets back, picks up the puck, sends it forward, and Toronto can't get out of the zone. Matthew Knies can't get it past the point, and now the Leafs finally get it out. Jeff, me too, man. Me too. Me too. All right, here come Ottawa. Brady Tkachuk gets across the blue line into Leafs territory, and a good defensive play there in the corner. Matthew Knies sends it out to the point. It's kept in there by Ottawa. Shot is saved by Wall, and now sent forward to Michelli. Michelli sends it down into the Leafs offensive zone. Ottawa gets there first, and they will send it down the ice. It will not be icing. Joseph Wall goes out to play it. Chris Tanev back to get it. He'll send it across the ice to Michelli. Michelli across the red line. Holds onto it. Crosses blue. Sends it to his left. A shot from the point by Matthew Knies. Saved by Merolainen. And we will have a whistle. Whew. 5-2 Buds. 8:06 to go in the second period. Man, what a chance there for Austin Matthews. And no, it was actually Shabbat that got a piece of it that saved a goal, because it probably would have beaten Merolainen, but he still got a save on it. So great play there by Merolainen. All right, so we've got the wave going. All right, we're halfway through this one. Now is the time. Ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the chat where you're watching from. Like you're about 10 seconds ahead of my video feed. That's trouble right there. Oh, man. That's crazy. I'm never ahead of the video feed. That's insane. All right, let us know where you're watching from in the chat. And we should put the link out as well for the website and the live viewers tab, because we have not been on the live viewers tab much at all recently. Let us know where you're watching from. And see where everyone else is watching from. There it is. Cheers. Boom. All right. Let's go ahead and click that guy right there. Let's see. We got one page view right now. I got to get this thing on there. We got the I don't even have the map scene ready, do I? There it is. All right. USA, Los Gatos, United States. Let's go. And there's Toronto in the house. Hey, Australia as well coming in. There's Australia. Love it. Let us know where you're watching from. See where everybody else is watching from. There's another one popping in from Toronto. And another one, Canada in the house. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Toronto, United States flying in. Let's go. Thanks for clicking that link. We'll pin that in the chat. If oh no, I can't. I got to get the chat out of there. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. All right, we're back underway. The Leafs are banging away at a play here. 7:55 to go in the second. Let's get back to the main page here. And okay, get that out of there. There it is. Leafs with possession in the center of the ice. Pass back to Philippe Myers, who goes across ice to Morgan Riley. Riley back to Myers, and the Leafs will build out of their own side. Sent up to Bobby McMahon. He will get there first to negate the icing call. And now Zub picks it up in the corner for Ottawa. He loses it there to Nick Waugh. Nick Waugh with speed behind the net. Will he go back to the point? He does. Back to Tanev. Tanev wraps it around the boards, gets it back to Waugh. Waugh out into the middle. Nice defensive play there by the Senators to break up that pass. And the Leafs have to regroup out of the zone. Tanev passing back to, who is that? Can't even tell. There's Nick Waugh. He'll dump it in, and the Leafs will chase. Knies back up against Halliday. Halliday sends it into the corner, and Stützle will come out with the puck. Spin move at the circle, and he'll send it across where the Senators will dump and chase. Zetterlund goes after it into the corner. Brady to Chuck behind the net. Leafs come out with the puck, send it out to the neutral zone. Picked up, glove down, actually, by Matt and Paulo. And the Leafs will get an easy send back down the ice, right down on the goalkeeper. Here comes Ottawa. Nice hit there on Jensen, and the Leafs have the puck in the zone. Joshua and Lawton, nice play there. Tic-tac behind the net. And Lawton tries to make a move, but it's broken up by Jensen. Jensen tries to get it up the boards, but it's sent out in front by the Leafs, and a good chance there as Lorentz almost had his stick on it. As Ottawa clears, sends it down all the way down to Philippe Myers, back behind his own net. Will wrap it around the boards and then sent up the ice, intercepted there by Shabbat. Shabbat takes a long shot from the blue line, and it's into the glove of Joseph Wall, who will hold on for the power play. H2O Field, the Leafs don't suck tonight. I love it. Isn't that fun? Isn't it fun? There's Andrew in the chat from Southern California. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, man. Cheers. It's almost time for a refill here. We're getting near the end of the period, aren't we? Getting good at spacing these drinks out. All right, so we appreciate everybody checking out our map over there and clicking that link. Maybe we'll throw that link out there one more time. Let us know where you're watching from and see where everyone else is watching from. Click our link, check out our website, check out the merch options, and there you go. Appreciate it. We're going to be doing some work on the website. I really have to dedicate the time to that website and learn how to do it. So if anybody knows any of that stuff, shoot me a DM on the socials. We'll get in contact somehow and talk about it, because I got some work to do on that website. And I am not as much as you would believe. I'm not that savvy at the website game, but I'm sure I can learn. I'm sure I can learn. Leafs are learning how to get back on the face-off circle and get the wins. 42.9%. Oh, hey Sarah, what you doing?
Just hanging out.
Hanging out. All right, fun stuff. Close that door. That's my green screen.
Trying to find cats.
Ah, yeah, cats are hiding. Cats are hiding. There you go, Rick, with the update there. Green Bay and Baltimore in the NFL, 7-7. Okay. We got some NFL action Saturday night. I'm not sure how I feel about the Saturday night football games, actually, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. There you go, Sandra Berube in the house. Good to see you, Sandra. The Leafs are doing great. Thank you for being here, Sandra. So great to see you. All right, come on, buds. Let's go. Let's get a sixth goal here before the end of this period, and we got to keep the foot on the gas. We do not want to let up here and let Ottawa have one back before the end of this period. We want to take a 3-goal lead into the third. There we go. There we go. All right, Wall's knocked down in front of the net. Tkachuk right there, always the guy in front causing trouble. Zetterland. Man, oh man. Come on, boys. We're not going to put up with that crap. Tkachuk's just trying to fire his squad up. That's all. Just gotta match that intensity. All right. Man. I don't know how many times you can show a replay. All right, here's the face-off won by the Leafs. But Ottawa will get possession of it and send it down the ice. All right, come on, Maple Leafs. Let's finish this strong. 21-16 are the shots on goal. The Leafs were getting outshot 12-5 at the end of the first period. I'll have to look back, but it was crazy how bad we were getting outshot, and it has been all Leafs here in the second period. Here's Matthias Michelli. He sends it across the Stetcher, who will dump it in, where he'll have Michelli chase after it, but Chabot gets there first for Ottawa. He'll drop it back to Spence. A nice back play there by Tavares, and now sent back to the point. Here's Morgan Riley. He'll go towards the middle. Passes over to Myers. Myers, shot point, saved. And will be held on by the backup, Marilainen, who's only given up that one goal since coming into the game for Allmark. 4:27 to go in the second period. And a big face-off coming up. Leafs got to keep this pressure on, keep some offensive zone possession here to finish off this period. All right, face-off is won by Ottawa, and Jensen will send it up to the right side. Now cross ice to number 33, Martin Paulo. Martin Paulo sends it back behind the goal. Joseph Wall will come out to play it. I almost just said Justin Wall or Justin Hall. Remember that guy? Leafs fans? All right, here's a long pass up the ice for the Leafs. It will go for icing with exactly 4 minutes left on the clock. Matthews, 8 shots on goal tonight. Austin Matthews bringing it this evening. That's good to see. That is good to see. 3.9 so far for Austin Matthews. 1 goal, 2 assists, +2 with 8 shots on goal. That's beautiful. All right, here's a face-off, another one. Won by Ottawa. Halliday over to Sanderson. Sanderson takes the shot into the glove. No, it just goes wide. Kind of fluttered past Joseph Wall. And the Leafs will send it back out into the neutral zone. Zub picks it up, tries to bring it back in, and Riley will send it right back down. Deflected there by Lawton, and it will not be icing. Long pass up to Stützle. Nice play there by Ottawa. Stützle will turn, go back to the point, lays it off for Chabot, deflected out in front, and a good save there by Wall. Down into the corner, Lawton sends it across for Lorentz. Lorentz sends it up into the zone, and the Leafs, will they keep it in? No. Broken up there by Ottawa, and Bourgault will lay down on the puck going into the corner. Finally stands up, and it's just being held there. Now sent back to the point for Ottawa. Far side shot, saved, and can't get it. It's just out in front. Nobody, oh my God, blow the whistle. Please blow the whistle. Finally blows the whistle, and it is getting nasty out in front. They are all grabbing and hitting each other. With 2:49 to go in the second, it's going to be a hell of a third period, especially if this game starts to tighten up. Or it'll get really ugly at the end if it's a blowout. So we'll probably see a couple matching minors out of this one, would be my assumption. But we will see. We will see. All right, let's see. We got to be getting close to 100 likes. Where are we at now? Smash that like button, everybody. We've got 214 watching with us, and we've got 93 likes. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Let's go over 100 right now. Navy, Brandy, Chris, Lisa, Mr. Roboto. What's up, Roboto? Good to see you, man. Have you guys hit the like button yet? I'm sure you have. Just wanted to remind you. Just wanted to remind you. There it is, Lisa. Go, Leafs. Go, go, like, go. Let's get that like button. All right, there's 96. Come on. We're close. We're getting close. 4 more. Who's got it? Who's going to be like number 100? Hi from Cancun is Paulette. Good to see you, Paulette. Hackup, Gazarian. Go, Leafs, go. Just hit it. Appreciate that, Roboto. Appreciate it, man. All right. Come on now. What's happening up there? Something dangerous going on upstairs. I don't know what's happening, but thank you for hitting that like button. Boom, there it is, 99. One more, smash it, let's go. There it is. Why in the hell is it sending an ad out? That is ridiculous. All right, there's a chance out in front for the Leafs. Another good save by Merolainen, and the Leafs are trying to put this game on ice. Man, oh man. All right. There it is, 102, 103 on the like button. Thank you so much for getting us over 100 here before the end of the second. We are well on our way to 150 tonight. Thank you very much. Now let's keep it going. All right, Leafs, let's get another one here. Merolainen on the road this season, 0-4 with a .414 goals against. Gave up a quick one when he got into the game, but has been pretty steady here to keep his team barely in it. Stetcher and Cousins into the board. Just to the left of Joseph Wall. And here's Nick Waugh. He'll get some space, sends it over to OEL, who tries to send a lead pass to Robertson. And Robertson will lose it behind him. And now sent back behind the net. Zub gets there first for Ottawa. Nick Waugh can't quite get there. And it's sent up the ice there by the Senators. Matthew Knies with a good defensive play, but still pushing it into the zone is Batherson. Batherson gets it down into the corner. He's up against Troy Stetcher. Stetcher can't get the win. It's sent back to the point for Sanderson. Nice shot and a save by Wall. And here comes Stetcher. Man, that guy is fast. He's just on it. He's just playing with heart right now. I love that Troy Stetcher acquisition. All right, Cousins breaks it up, sends it ahead, and it's broken up there by the Buds at the blue line. Chris Tanev regroups, sends it back, and here's Jake McCabe. McCabe down the ice. Couple Leafs will go after it. McMahon, Matthews with the forecheck. Happy hockey night in Canada, everybody. Go, Leafs, go. Here's a chance now. Leafs back into the zone. Shot goes wide. Back to the point. Tanev sends it back down. Matthews around the near side, sends it back to the point. Shot from the middle, goes high and wide. Going back behind the net to get it is Matias Michelli. Michelli sends it out in front, and it's picked up by Ottawa. Brady Tkachuk sends it out into the neutral zone, and Ottawa will get it down into the Leafs' end. back behind the net. OEL chasing back behind the net. The Ottawa player, Stützle, lays it off. Coming out in front. Takes the backhand shot, goes wide. Shabbat pinches in, gets it. Leafs trying to get to the corner. They'll get possession of the puck. Try to clear, but it's kept in by Ottawa. Tanev back behind the net. Passes it up to the right side, and it's picked up there by Ottawa. Spence back to the point. Spence trades spots. Takes a shot. Wall with a little blocker save. Pushes it out wide. Nice big hit from OEL on Spence, but Ottawa still with the puck. And that will do it for the end of the second period. Man, oh man. That was a good period, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very good period for the Maple Leafs. Good period for the like button as well. We're up to 108. Thank you all for hitting the like button. Thank you for sharing this out, getting it out to your friends, and bringing more Leafs fans here in the chat. Andrew says, throughout the day, Mike's notifications kind of woke me up on my headphones. Me and my sister usually sleep with the headphones on. Hits you and you don't even know it. That's crazy, man. I couldn't even imagine sleeping with headphones on. But, hey, love it, man. Love it. All right, Carmen, lost internet connection again. Oh, Carmen, you guys are struggling out there. That is tough. You were saying that kept happening a lot today. Good luck on getting that internet back up out there and keeping it steady. All right. Travis, how's Domi and Michelli doing in this game? You know what? Domi is playing a hell of a game tonight. Same thing with Matias Michelli. He's earning his spot. I'm all for Easton Cowan having that spot, but Michelli is he's playing tonight. You look at the stats here. Maybe we'll pop that. Where's the NHL box score numbers? All right, wrong one. Dang it. No, it's not the wrong one. Just got to pop box score up. There it is. Senator stats, Maple Leaf stats. And to answer your question there, Domi, 3 assists tonight. I'll take it right there. 3 points, +2, 10 minutes and 21 seconds on the ice. A good night so far for Max Domi. Matias Michelli, he's got 1 assist, a -1 in almost 12 minutes of game time, but he's been there. He's got a block, and he's just been in a lot of good positions. He's made a lot of good passes, a lot of good plays. Haven't necessarily ended up on the score sheet, but he's playing well. He's playing a good game tonight. All right, there it is. World Junior Hockey. USA beat Team Switzerland 2-1. Okay, that was the final. Thanks for the update there. Appreciate that, Jeff. Appreciate the update. So USA gets the win, 2-1 over Switzerland. Canada got the win, 2-1 over Latvia in overtime earlier today. Whew, man. Way too close for comfort. But, man, Latvia has been playing the Maple Leafs, tough, but Team Canada, Maple Leafs. So next up, I believe Canada's got Denmark next. Is that the next one? I have to look at the schedule. But hoping to do some of the World Junior games, but man, oh man, don't know those guys' name. It's going to be rough doing the play-by-play on that one. The heavy storm messing with the internet. Oh man, that's not good. The storms are messing with the internet. That's a problem. All right, Navy says 1 Leafs, 2 still debating Raptors or Blue Jays, and boxing was my #1 sport. Started watching since day 1. Might change to hockey now. Love it. That's awesome. Yeah, Leafs is just, that's my favorite sport. Hands down is hockey. Second, soccer. I love soccer. Can't wait to do the TFC games this season. Hopefully the TFC will be decent. Because I'm not going to be doing those games if they don't start making some moves. I like the move of Walker Zimmerman. A couple other moves that I want to talk with. We're probably going to do an episode with Inside the Six, talking Toronto sports every week. We're going to start doing that stuff coming up here. But lots of craziness, lots of good things up ahead on the channel as we're here in the second intermission overtime. Looking at Carmen's comment there. Canada, the 2-1 win in OT. You know it. You know it. Latvia did put in a good showing. Mad Max, 100%. All right, let's take a look at some of the other scores around the league. Let's see. We've got Boston Bruins losing to Buffalo. Man, Buffalo is on a tear right now. 3-1 Sabres. Carolina with a similar score over Detroit. That's a good score for the Leafs. We need the Red Wings to lose. They are on top of the Atlantic currently. This is a good score. Let's keep it that way. Washington and New Jersey, 2-1 Capitals in that one. Ovechkin with an assist tonight. Only 1 point, but no goals for Ovi. There's Steph in the house. What's up, Steph? Good to see you, man. There's the eyeballs. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you, dude. Merry Christmas. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas with the family, and happy holidays. Happy New Year. We're coming up on 2026, and thank God, I can't wait for 2026. It's gonna be a good year. All right, so some other scores here. Obviously, we know our score, 5-2 Buds, and then the Lightning up 3-2 over the Panthers. The end of the second period. Lightning getting it done there as they're third place in the Atlantic, Panthers in fourth. Minnesota Wild and the Winnipeg Jets, 3-2 Jets. Go Canada, go.
Oh, you just thought you could come down here because I did?
Oh yeah, John's like, he's
my
here.
hemorrhoid.
He is your hemorrhoid. There it is. Oh my God. Dude, prep. Hey, TSI crew. Oh my God, I had a heart attack yesterday. Chilled in Sudbury, strapped to 100 cords. Oh my God, prep. Oh Lord, I hope you're all right. Glad you're chatting and you're here, but oh my Lord. Girl, you are going through it right now, sister. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Let's get a happy new year for you. We talking about 2026. We need a new year up in here. Holy Mackinac. Hope you're doing all right. Prep, glad to see you here in the chat. Mad Max, what's up? I love it. Beer me, please. Anthony Young, you got it, man. Send a beer Anthony's way. Let's go. And yeah, glad you are okay. That's the main thing right there. Man, oh man, that is number one. Whew. Coming in with the news. That is terrible, Beverly. That is horrible, horrible news. But we're glad you're here, and we're glad you're okay, Prep. You know it. Lots of love in the chat for Prep. Good stuff. And there's the beers flying over to Anthony Young. Carmen and Brandy bringing them in. And back to the out-of-town scoreboard here in the second intermission. Chicago Blackhawks 1-1 with the Dallas Stars. And then Nashville losing to St. Louis. A little Midwest action here. 2-1 Blues in the second. The final earlier today, the Islanders beat the Rangers 2-0 at home. The Islanders get it done. And the most important one of the evening, our Maple Leafs winning 5-2 over the Senators in the Battle of Ontario on Hockey Night in Canada. Let's go. Happy Hockey Night in Canada, everybody. It's time to refill the drinks. We'll put on the waterfall for a little bit of peace and harmony in all the world from Princess Fairy Tale Land. And there you go. Man, I hear you, Prep. There it is. Stress, That's it. All right. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. Go Leafs, go. We got to finish strong and finish this win off. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, Insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Oh yeah, we're back. Third period, 5-2 Buds. Let's go. The drinks are refilled. It's time to party up in here. SOP True's in the house. What's up, True? Good to see you, my man. Can't wait to see your stream. Everybody tonight will be sent over to True's stream for probably tomorrow, would be my guess, over on the soccer channel. Let's go. Thanks for jumping in here, True. Hope you had a kick-ass day today, man. Check your snap here in a bit. And let's go. We're ready for a big third period here. The offensive zone possession stat is real interesting. I'm just seeing it on the TV feed. 929 for the Senators, only 656 for our Leafs, but we're up 5-2. I like it. I like it a lot. That's what I'm talking about right there. A solid game so far from our Maple Leafs. 2 for 2 on the power play tonight. Remember that. That's a big one. The worst power play in the league. We're bouncing back. That's very, very important. All right, the chat is popping off. Brandy, Navy, Jeff, Steph, Anthony, let's go. We're here. We're partying. Go Leafs, go. The third period's underway, and we are ready to score some more goals here and hopefully not have the Senators score, which it looks like this feed here is a bit ahead of me and my face-off, which is just about to happen on the TV feed. Another face-off won by Ottawa all the way back to their goalie, Merrilainen, and sent forward by Ottawa. Here's a 2-on-1 chance right away. Cousins across to Batherson, who scores. Drake Batherson roofs it, and it's 5-3 Leafs. Only 14 seconds in. That's the second quick goal they've given up. Remember, beginning of the second period, the Leafs gave up a goal. What was it, 20 seconds in? Second period, 18 seconds in. This time, 14 seconds in. Come on, Leafs. Wake up. What are you doing? Dan is fired up. Go Sens. Hey, there's Leanna. Hi, cuz. Go Leafs, go. Good to see you, Leanna.
Leanna!
Hey, there's
My goodness!
Allison in the chat. Allison in real life. I love it. That's so fun. All right, here we go, buds. Regroup. Face off. Won again by the Senators. All the way back down. Zub with it. And here come the Senators up the ice. Broken up there by Morgan Riley. And Dakota Joshua will send it forward for the Leafs. Picked up by Ottawa in their own end. Jensen, the defenseman, with a long rush up the ice. Finally broken up there by Morgan Riley right in front of Joseph Wall and the Leafs cage. Puck gets sent out of the zone and then back in by Ottawa for offside with 46 seconds elapsed here in the third period. And the Ottawa Senators have already scored. Not good, not good. But hey, you know what? It's okay. It's still 5-3. We've got the time. And we're going to cheer our Leafs on here in the chat. With that wave, get it going, Brandy, Carmen, we love it. Dan says, will the Leafs hang on? You're damn straight the Leafs are going to hang on. You know it. Leanna, so great to see you. Happy holidays. Hope you and your mom and your family had a great, great Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. And hopefully all is well. Hope you're doing great. All right, giveaway here by the Senators. Merrilainen loses it to the Leafs, and it's sent back out to the point. OEL sends it across for Stetcher. Stetcher dumps it down. McMahon will get there. In the corner, the near side, sends it back to Matthews. Goes past him, and Stetcher pinches down to send it back across. Now Ottawa in possession. They'll move it forward. Nice pass up and a good hit by Ottawa there as sends the Leafs player down. And now OEL will regroup behind the net. Here he is passing it out to McCabe. McCabe passes forward, broken up there by 85. Jake Sanderson's been everywhere tonight. 2-on-1 to Tkachuk. He does not pass it over to Batherson, who got a goal. He takes the shot. It's saved. And then Tkachuk gives a shove to the back of Jake McCabe's head. What is this? What is this? McCabe or Tkachuk still going batshit crazy over there, just whacking Leafs players. Now we got a fight breaking out with Dakota Joshua and Cousins over on the other side. Man, oh man, there it is. Brandy with the super chat. Thank you so much, Brandy. Go Leafs, go. Happy Catterday night. TSI fam, cheers. All the cats left. They all went upstairs with my daughter Julie. No, they're not. They're not all up there? Well, I need a cat. We need a cat for the Leafs to make sure they win this game, as they're still fighting over there.
No, I named my cat Jesus.
I don't know if they know that. I don't think so.
You know it's the no religion chat.
Yeah. Okay. All right, 18-13 left in the third. It's going to take a minute to sort this mess out. My big old doggy. Come here, John. Come here. Get up here. Come on. Whoa. Come on. The play button went down, everybody.
All because of Johnny.
All because of John. My Leafs jersey. We'll just put that over there for now. Come on, John. Get up here. No, you dumbass. He's like, I'll get the pizza. Yeah.
Come on, John boy.
No, he's not coming up here. Come on. Nope. All right. Is what it is. All right, Leafs. Here we go. Tkachuk and Wall talking to each other here as Tkachuk skates by. Wall probably talking some smack. Good for him. Tkachuk's been a thorn in the Leafs side all night. So we got matching minors for roughing at the 18-13. Third period just started. Where are you? I'm right here, Sonia. I'm right here. In his chair. You know it. In my chair. All right. 2-minute power play actually coming up here for the Leafs. What is this? Or is that an error on the ESPN Sportsnet broadcast? Okay, yeah. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. What are you doing, my boy? Come on. Get up here. There he is. There's my guy. My big guy. I love you, Johnny. Oh, he's a good buddy, aren't you? All right, Leafs lose the face-off to Ottawa. And now with speed through the neutral zone, Stützle now turns, passes back. And Stützle at the point being watched closely by Max Domi. Get away from my pizza, bro. Get back. What are you doing, John? He sees the pizza that I can't eat. All right. Shot from the point, saved by Wall. As Ottawa getting some pressure here. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you. We love John. He's the man. Leanna, I can't see your chats. What's going on there? What's going on, Leanna? It's 5-3, you know. I do know. All right, here is Stützle sending it in. A shot from the right side, saved by Joseph Wall, and it's been all Ottawa here in the 4-on-4 matching minors for the little skirmish there by Joseph Wall a few minutes ago. Here comes Morgan Riley, working it up out of his own end. Passes up to Matthew Knies. Knies dumps it down. Riley pinches down behind the net, up against the boards. Ottawa wins it. Now sends it forward. Here comes Amadio, making a move, tries to get it past Stetcher, but Stetcher works it out. And here's Matthew Knies passing across the ice to Morgan Riley, and the Leafs will break out. Across the red line, now the blue line. Here's Matthew Knies, sending it down to the corner, but intercepted there by Ottawa, and Ottawa will break free. Let's go. Hit that like button. Let's see 125 CK. Let's go. Smash that like button if you haven't already. All right, here comes Ottawa now. 16:02 left in the third. Martin Pohl with a pass forward. Gets it to head to Bourgault. Bourgault looking to get past Tanev. Can't do it. Chris Tanev with a nice play to get it out into the middle for his teammate. Austin Matthews and his captain. Here come the buds. Matias Michelli, John Tavares, and company try to cross the puck into the blue line, across the blue line, but it's offside with 15:42 left. Man, oh man. All right, Leafs. We got this, Leafs. We got this. Man, he sure did, Mad Max. Tanev's playing great. Stepped right back in like he didn't miss a game. How's everyone at the G House? Leanna, everyone is doing great. We're doing good. Had a great Christmas, and the kids are all doing great with their sports and just having fun. Having fun. Living the dream over here. How are you guys doing, Leanna? Hope you guys are all well. How's your brother doing? All right, 16 minutes left. Let's finish strong, says Lisa. Come on, boys. We got to finish this one off. Long pass down by Ottawa will go for icing as Tanev goes back to get it, and we'll have another face-off. The Leafs up 5-3. Total stats here, shots on goal. Ottawa creeping back up here on the Leafs, 24-22. Face-off circle, 59% for Ottawa. The numbers are shifting slowly towards the Leafs. We might just get over 50%. All is good. Good to hear, Leanna. That's great to hear. All right, the wave's going. Mad Max, Lisa, and Brandy getting us started with the wave. Here comes Ottawa. Batherson passes it across. Would have had Wall beat, but he missed him. And then a long pass back into the middle is deflected by a Leaf stick and out of play. And we'll have a face-off inside the Leafs zone. Whew. Dangerous chance there for Ottawa. Batherson is really waking up here in the third period. There it is, Andrew. We're getting the wave going, the pink wave. Let's go. Brick wall, you know it. Here is the face-off, won again by Ottawa, now up to 60% on the face-off dot. And in the corner, a couple Senators, couple Leafs will bang away at it. Puck comes out to the top of the circle for Stützle. Shot, saved by Wall. Rebound is in. It's 5-4 as Ottawa has made their way back into this one. Tim Stützle with the goal. And somehow, some way, we're right back into a hockey game after the Leafs had the 5-2 lead. It's now 5-4. Whoo, boys. Let's go. Time to wake up. Man. Yep, deflection off the glove of Wall. Stützle's shot. And then was a great save there, I thought, by Wall. And then it got past him. Man, oh man. 9-game point streak for Tim Stützle. So now the Leafs take a timeout. 14:53. Man, oh man. This is crazy. I mean, I said 5-4 in overtime. That can't be the score now. It could be 5-4 final before overtime, but this has overtime written all over it. Shots on goal almost even now. And here's the face-off. Battle of Ontario never disappoints. You are spot on, Mad Max. Spot on. We want a Leafs goal pronto, please. Oh, thanks, Leanna. If you do this setup for the Jays next season, I'll come around. Well, that's nice. Appreciate that. Oh, Leanna. You cracked me up, girl. All right. Here is the shot up. Did you see it? Did you see us? We were live for the World Series, Leanna. Tom and I were doing all the games there during the World Series. It was a lot of fun. All right. Here we go. Another chance here for Ottawa, as it is all Ottawa right now. As you can see, Wall, he thought he got the save, but it bounces off of his pad and he kicks it into his own net. Me nerves, uh-huh. Sorry, Blue Jays today had my stream preference. Understandable. Nothing like getting humbled by your own cousin. Love it. Here is Michelli passing back. And it's broken up there by Ottawa. Sanderson passes up the boards. Amadio dumps it down. And here's Michelli. Grabs it off the boards and will start forward. Morgan Riley steps up, grabs the puck off his stick, sends it back out in front. Nice play there by Matthew Knies. With the patience, he slips it back behind the goalie Marilainen, and the Leafs have the 2-goal lead again. 6-4 Buds. Oh yeah, Leafs, baby. Let's go. There's the bell, Brandy. Let's see those bells. Lisa's got the bell ringing. I love it. Just what the doctor ordered. That's what we needed, Mad Max. What patience by Matthew Knies to fake out the defender, then to fake out the backup goalie, Marilainen. Man, oh man, what a play. Matthew Knies with the 2-goal game. Yes, sir. Whew, is right. Man. Pete with the update. Buffalo wins again. Man, another win for Buffalo. They are rolling right now. Here's a 2-on-1 for Ottawa. Uh-oh, here's a chance out in front. Rebound saved out by Wall. Nice save there by Joseph Wall and cleared by the Buds. 13:41 to go in the third period. Man, oh man, let's see that bell ringing. I love it. Back at it like a crack addict. Let's go, CK. You are the bomb, dude. I love it. I love it. Here comes Ottawa on offense. Leafs just scored. Yay, Sonia, they did. Let's go. Leanna, please do this setup for the Blue Jays next season. I will definitely be doing some Blue Jays games. Definitely not all 162, but we'll be doing the Jays for sure next season. No doubt about that. And just like this, you got it. Don't be 6-5. Go Leafs, go. No, we do not want 6-5. We want another goal, Lisa. You're not kidding. Here's Max Domi. Passes up Tanev. Grabs a hold of it. He's pressured by Stützle, and he'll send back to Jake McCabe. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Let's finish this game strong. Come on, boys. Let's finish it real strong. We need to get the victory tonight in the Battle of Ontario. We have not won against Ottawa in way too long. Here's the Leafs with possession in the neutral zone. Passed over to Riley. He'll dump it down behind the net, and the Leafs will chase. Picked up there by Ottawa, and they'll start forward. Here is number 83, Halliday. Halliday takes his time, skates past the red line, skates across the blue line, and that will be icing as he took way too long. There it is. We want another goal. We want a lucky number 7 tonight. That would be absolutely beautiful. All right, how many likes are we at? Let's go. We getting to 150 tonight? Oh my God, the like button is definitely taking some slowdown here. We're at 118. That's it? Come on now. We were at like 110 at the end of the second period. What happened here, Leafs fans? What's going on? Share this link out. Smash that like button. Let's get more hockey fans here in the chat. It's Hockey Night in Canada, y'all. Man, Anthony Young, great pod, TSI. Happy New Year. Thank you, Anthony. We're bringing a lot more heat here at TSI as we go, man. Look, I'm a dad of 4. It will be family first, period. There is no question about it. If it's a sports game and all that stuff that's going on with the kids, there's only so many of those left. There's plenty of time to do TSI. I'm telling you, I'm going to be like this old retired dude at like 50 with all the kids out the house, and I'm going to be just every single Leafs game, every single Raptors game, just going to be hanging out, having a good time, cheering on our Toronto sports team, bringing the best content on the internet. It's coming. One day, we'll get there. Started that way, and here we go. Mark Daigle in the house. What's up, Mark? Good to see you, Grandpa. Man, how was your holidays? How was your first Christmas with the being a grandpa there, Mark? Was it her second? I can't remember now, but I hope you had an awesome Christmas and a happy holidays to everybody here in the chat, whether you celebrate Hanukkah, whether you celebrate Kwanzaa, you celebrate any other kind of holiday, I don't even know. Whatever kind of holiday you're making up in your head, I don't even care. As long as you're having fun while you're living this life, cheers to you. As we hit this commercial break, the Leafs have gotten the second goal there to get the 2-goal lead back intact. Let's go. Kids, don't stay kids forever. Soak up those memories. You know, Diablo girl, amen to that. That's what it is. Like, at some point, they're going to be old and out doing their own thing, and mom and dad are going to be bored. So we're enjoying that time now, and yeah, we're doing what we can. Doing what we can. All right, here we go. We've got Sanderson with possession for Ottawa. Sends it up to Brady Tkachuk. Good stick pressure by Tanev. And finally gets broken up there by John Tavares. Now Tanev hits Brady Tkachuk in the corner. Gets the puck loose, and Knies will chase after it. Ottawa wraps it around the boards back to Zub. Zub drops it back to the point for Cozens. Cozens makes a move right at the line. Faked out John Tavares and got the point pass off. There's what looks like a trip in front of the net. The Ottawa player looked to trip the Leafs player, but no call, and the puck will get cleared. Leafs get the zone cleared, and Batherson brings it back in for Ottawa, but his long pass is intercepted there by Myers, and he lifts it up into the neutral zone. And Ottawa will try to start once again. OEL chases back as Ottawa dumps in. Michelli makes a backhand pass, and that's the kind of play I'm talking about right there. It was actually a good pass now that OEL actually finally turned it over. But Michelli has been playing well tonight. He's been making those right passes, and here's a chance now for Ottawa. Sent back out to the point, and the rebound is scored by Spence. 6-5 with 10:42 to go. This is a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. What is happening tonight? Wow. Man, oh man. So Ottawa, with good pressure there, sent back to Spence at the point. His shot saved. And then a rebound right back to him. He lays it right into the side of the net. And that will make this a 1-goal game yet again. Hey, there you go, Beverly, my great-grandson's first Christmas. So much fun. That is so cool, Beverly. Your great-grandson's first Christmas. How cool is that? I can't even comprehend that. At like that age, I can't even comprehend it. That's so cool. And it's funny because I still talk to my grandma, who is a great-grandma to, I think, like 8 or, yeah, 6, 8. I can't even remember. No, more than that. So it's so cool. So cool. All right, here we go, boys. A lot of goals. Good Lord, Guy, you're not kidding. You are not kidding. All right, Leafs, come on, boys. Got to stay up here. Shots are 26-25 Ottawa. They're still holding the face-off circle stat. 55.6 to 44.4. Ottawa taking their time behind the net. Number 85, Jake Sanderson, who's been on the puck a lot this evening. Sanderson sends it forward. That will go up and into the netting. And we've got a whistle. So we'll regroup as the Leafs hold a slender 1-goal advantage over Ottawa in a great edition of the Battle of Ontario. Man. Feeling lucky number 7 coming. You know it, Mark. It's coming. Can feel it. Let's go. Hey, Diablo. Can't have kids due to lupus, but I spoil my fur baby. That's what it's all about. Gotta spoil the fur babies. That's still your baby. I love it. I like my cats and my dogs more than my kids sometimes. It's true. But not when he's trying to eat my pizza, but he just took off back upstairs. Come on, boys. There it is. Big one, Rick. Big one. 100% on the power play. That's huge. Absolutely huge. This team has been struggling. Last place in the league with the power play. Mark Savard gets canned. Berube's thinking it's his timeout, and man, wow. There it is. Cuz I think it's 6, and she is the best aunt ever. No, you're right. She is the best aunt. Your aunt. But yeah, no, it's she's got 4 with mine. And then we got Melissa's got 2, and then Ryan has 1 or 2, right? Does Ryan just have 1? I kind of fell off with those guys after Annie Kathy kind of went a little, But we talked about it, and we're good now. It is what it is. So there you go. Was it 6, 7, 8, something like that? Love it. Hey, you know what? Yeah, feel bad for Savard, but it's a business. That's it. It is. An unspoiled fur baby is just a wasted opportunity. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Pablo in the chat. How you doing, Pablo? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, I think he has 1. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if they had any more after Rolly. All right. Here we go, boys. Time to finish strong. Hey, and been sick. That's no good, Pablo. That's no good. Feel better, man. Feel better. All right, here is the Leafs trying to get this puck up out of their own end. Dakota Joshua gets the puck out, finally wraps it off of Tim Stützle and will break out across the blue line, dumps it down, looking for Lorenz to chase. He gets hit there by number 33, Manapalo, and Ottawa works forward. Long pass up by Stützle into the corner to chase. Leafs send it up to Lawton. Lawton sends it forward. Will it be icing? No, because it's going right on the goalie with 9:13 left in the third period. Nothing less than a win tonight. Absolutely. And sorry, I forgot to count your oldest, so 7. There you go. Yep. All right, Matthew Knies. Good defense there. Gets it up to Nick Waugh. Waugh sends it even further forward. Nick Robertson will chase. Robertson can't get there. The Senators will get there first. Here comes Batherson into the zone on the right side. Sends back to Chapat on the point. He scoots in, pinches in, takes the shot. Saved by Wall, and the Leafs will clear. Here's Knies. Skates it out of his own end. Skates across the blue line. Spins back at the circle. Drops it back to the point. Morgan Riley pinches in. Shot saved by Maripalo. Spence brings it back for Ottawa. Sends it down the ice. And it'll be icing as Morgan Riley had the lead on Amadio. And with 8:16 to go in the third, our Leafs with the lead 6-5. All right, here we go. Here we go, buds. Here we go. You're not kidding. A lot of people sick at the moment. A lot of people under the weather. It sucks. Hopefully the bugs will go away soon. But wintertime, that's what it's all about, right? That's what it's all about. All right, here's Domi at the line. Sends it across for Waugh. Shot deflected in front by Matthews, but high and wide. Cousins sends it up the ice. Jake McCabe with possession in the neutral zone. Sends it up the ice. Leafs will chase. Couple go off for the change. And Matthews forces a turnover. Skates back into the middle on the backhand. Turns. Looks for the pass. Sends it back to the point for Riley. He sends it down low and it's intercepted there. Broken up by Amadio. And a nice pass up forward is missed. And intercepted there by the Leafs. Tanev sends it back to Riley. Riley with speed sends it forward. Lawton and Lorenz to chase with Dakota Joshua. 7:20 to go in the third period. It's getting to crunch time. Here's a turnover. Lawton kicks it forward. Almost tripped up. He is tripped up. No, not almost. And the Leafs are going back on the power play. Go Leafs, go. Leafs power play coming up. Come on now, let's make it happen, buds. Let's make it happen. Get this 2-goal lead back on the power play and make it 3 for 3 tonight. That'd be something. Hey, power play 200% right now. You see that stat over there? What is this? 200% on the power play? Man, screenshot this. This is wild. Love it when stats are messed up like that. That's so much fun. All right, so the Leafs with a 200% on the power play, trying to pad those numbers. Let's go. Let's make it 3 for 3, Diablo girl. Amen. Dig, Leafs, dig. Knies, Michelli, Matthews, Tavares, and Riley on the ice for the Leafs on this crucial power play. And the faceoff won by Ottawa, but the clearance attempt stopped by Michelli at the line. Michelli brings it down low, looks for Tavares, now down to Knies. Knies back to Michelli, sends it across the ice to the point for Matthews. Back to Riley in the middle. He dumps back over to Michelli on the far boards. Michelli at the circle, holds, sends it down low to Knies. Knies back to Riley at the point. Shot, saved, rebound, picked up by Stützle, and he will skate forward. He's not happy with the clearance. He's going to eat more time and skate backwards and try and send one of his players off on a breakaway, which he almost gets, but a good defensive play there by OEL as he plays the puck into the corner. Sends it forward to Michelli. He loses it, and now OEL has to play some solid D. Amadio gets into the zone, lays it off there for Grieg, but can't get to him, and the Leafs break it up and send it into the neutral zone. Amadio, once again shorthanded, sends it out to the right for Grieg. His shot, saved by Wall, and sent wide. Ottawa with some pressure here, and the Leafs on the power play. What is going on? Max Domi getting a little bit of pressure there. You need to come to Ontario for a visit. Oh my God, Leanna, we were so close. We were so close. We had everything planned to go out there this summer. We had tickets. We had the hotel at the Skydome for the Jays and the Yankees. It was going to be awesome. And yeah, that never happened. We had a little bit of a family emergency, and that was that. It's been a rough few years of family emergencies here, cuz, for sure. Pike's Wrath in the house. What's up, Pike? Good to see you, man. Best wishes in 2026. Very good to see you, Pike. Hope you're doing great, man. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Here's the Leafs. McCabe sends it to Robertson. 5 seconds left on the power play. McMahon takes a shot at the rebound, but it's cleared by Ottawa down the ice, and they will get the kill. Our Buds are now 2 for 3 on the power play. 3 shots on their last opportunity. Here comes Jake McCabe. Sends it forward to the left for Dakota Joshua. He'll send it forward for Lawton. Lawton across for Lorentz. Lorentz pressured on him behind the goal. Spence staying on him. Now to Chuck. To Chuck on Lawton. Joshua back behind the net. Holds on to the puck against the boards. Lawton is there. Sends it up to the point. It's intercepted there by number 24, Cozens, and the shot is saved by Joseph Wall. The 29th shot, not the 30th shot, the 29th shot. And man, Ottawa getting real close here, getting real close. 6-5 with 4:33 to go. Pike, so great to see you, man. Way to go, Pike. Thanks for being here. So good to see you again, man. All right, we've got the wave going. Mad Max, Pablo, Lisa, making it happen. Let's cheer on our Buds. Let's get this thing done tonight. Let's go get 2 more, like Pablo says. Yes, let's get 2 more. All right. Who's going to get that next goal for our Leafs? How's our poll doing? 250 votes on the poll tonight. All right. If you haven't voted in the poll yet, get on it. Who's going to win? The Leafs getting their second in a row? I think they are. Go Leafs, go. 84%. Let's get it. Let's get it. There it is. Jeff, okay, you want me to do the wave? You got it. There it is, Jeff. Cheers, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out with us here from the USA. Go Leafs, go. Appreciate you being here. All right, Steph in the house. Let's go. Can you play Joe Bowen commentary too? Apparently not. Apparently not anymore. It was okay for a long period of time, but apparently not anymore. All right. Dear Leafs, my nerves are fragile. Amen, Lisa. We are way too close. Way too close. We can't let them tie this thing up. We do not want to go to overtime here on Hockey Night in Canada. Nope. All right, Stützle has really come to life here. Pete sends 7-6 in the league over the Leafs in overtime. Pete, come on now. Where's the optimism? Come on now. It is such a shame this is Joe's last season. It really is. But hopefully we'll make it a good ending. And maybe this is it. Maybe we need to have this tough start to the season to really understand what we need come this playoffs and how much this thing really matters. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. All right, 4:15 to go. Lawton dumps it down and goes off for the change. Go, Leafs, go. Oh, there you go. Okay, Pete. That's it. That's about to get you a timeout, Pete. All that negativity up in here. Joe deserves to call 16 more playoff wins. Agreed. 3:46 to go. Ottawa with possession. Zetterberg sends it back to McMahon. McMahon shot goes wide. Rebound out there. Stützle picks it up for the Senators. He'll send it down, and the Leafs will go off for a change. Shabbat brings it up the ice for Ottawa. Dumps it down into the corner. Stetcher gets there first. Across to Riley. Nick Waugh, smart defensive play. He's there for his teammate. Sends it up the ice to Knies. Knies knocks at it to JT. JT into the zone. Makes a nice move. Takes the shot. Saved by Marilainen. And the Leafs are putting the pressure on. Let's go. My dad is laughing watching my heart monitor as this game plays through. I can only imagine, Prep. I can only imagine. I was wearing like an Apple Watch, and then I switched to Samsung because we were trying out the YouTube thing with the Google stuff, and I was my heart rate was going crazy during these games, and I'm like, this is not, this ain't right. This ain't right. So yeah, I can see that's a good one there. Your dad. I'm glad your dad's right there with you. He's got his girl, and you got this, Prep. Keep it going. Stay strong. You got this. All right, here come the Buds. McCabe sends it up to Waugh. Waugh dumps it down into the far corner. Chasing after it's JT, but Thomas Shabbat will get there first for Ottawa. They'll send it up the ice, and Stetcher makes a play, turns it back. Oh, intercepted. Chance for Ottawa. Shot, and a nice blocker save from Joseph Woll, and we have ourselves another clearance by the Leafs. Getting a change. Ottawa sending it up the boards, trying to get into the offensive zone, but it's picked up by the Leafs. Cheers, Pike. Cheers, my man. Good to see you. All right, here we go, Buds. McCabe back with it in the corner behind Joseph Woll. Lawton sends it up the ice. Grabbed at the point by Sanderson. Sanderson and Joshua going after it there along the boards. Joshua sends it up the ice to Lorentz, and he'll send it down into the corner. Under 2 minutes left. Keep an eye on the backup goalie, Marilainen, as he, I'm sure, will be pulled any second. Ottawa breaks it into the zone. Nice stick check there. Oh, a chance out in front, but Stetcher makes a nice play. Centering pass, broken up by the Leafs. Empty net, long shot down the ice. Just wide, and it'll be icing as it's touched up by Claude Giroux. Oh, man. Dang. Prayers for Prep for sure. You got this, Prep. Stay strong, girl. I've got this. You, for your babies, you're a strong woman. You got this. Stay strong and do what the doctors tell you, and you'll be good. You got to cut that stress out of your life. That's what you got to cut the stress out, right? That's what gets you every damn time. But prayers, I love it. Yo, you know it. That's what we're about here. And, Leafs Nation as a whole. Doesn't matter whether you're at TSI, whether you're at Sam's chat, whether you're at Steve Dangle's chat, whether you're at some random chat, wherever. Leafs Nation, it's love and support. At least I hope so. But, Gotta be, oh my God, there's Land King in the house. Good to see you, Land King. What's up, man? Cheers. Pike coming in, Land King coming in. Where y'all been? Where have you guys been? Man, chicken dinner for the winter. Come on, let's go, buds. Let's put this thing away. Me too. Face off won by Claude Giroux. And the Senators shot, saved by Wall, out to the corner, rebound by Ottawa, saved again by Wall, and now JT sends it down the ice, and he hits the back of the net with the empty netter, 7-5. Our Leafs, and the cat is excited. The Leafs are going to win on Hockey Night in Canada. Let the goal song play, baby! Oh yeah, the cat's excited. The cat came to hang for the empty netter. Let's go. That's how we do it. Get that bell going, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Toronto buries it with the empty netter to bag it. It's over, baby. Let's go. Leafs win it. 7-5. Well, it's not over yet. Still got some time, but we're going to win this one. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Mark Daigle, I gave up stress as a New Year's resolution about 10 years ago. I highly recommend it for everyone. Amen. Amen. Prep, I hope so. Have a great evening tonight. You're going to rest easy with the Leafs win. Now hopefully that heart rate can go down a little bit. We don't have to get crazy. The nerves don't have to go crazy. And, you know, there you go. You're going to get out tomorrow. Love it. Love it. That I'm telling you, Mark, this literally since this summer, TSI Allison and I, we really have, we came into this crazy place of like reducing stress and getting rid of it because life's too damn short for that, man. And yeah, here we go. Captain Tavares, you know it. Well, not captain anymore, but 30 seconds to go. Woohoo, Leafs do it. Let's go. Leafs did it. Oh, there's a shot and a save by Wall. Goes behind the net with 20 seconds left. Leafs trying to clear it. Still an empty net. Domi sends it down the ice. That'll go just wide. And it'll be icing with 13.1 seconds to go here in the period. Oh, man. Leafs fans, what is the deal? We have got it tonight. Let's go. Get that cat in there a little bit better. Come on. Which cat is this? I don't even know which cat this is. I got too many cats in this house. Is this our little girl? I can't remember if it's the little girl or the little boy. I don't even know. Shots on goal, the Buds somehow outshooting the Senators. But who would have thought we would have a 7-5 game? I thought high scoring 5-4 in overtime. But yeah, no, it's a 7-5. My God. Shot off the face-off by Sanderson and another save by Joseph Wall. And there's the horn. It's a final. We got the win. The cat's done. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, we're going to celebrate, Cat. Let's celebrate. Yes! Yeah! We won! The Leafs win! Leafs win! And oh, look at this. We got a fight going on back there as the Senators are pissed and the Leafs are like, hey, Joseph Wall's getting into it. Dakota Joshua, Stetcher, Lorentz. Can't end without a battle. So great to see everyone here on Hockey Night in Canada. Go Leafs, go. Yeehaw, we got the victory. Let's go. What happened to Willie? Haven't gotten an update yet. Haven't got an update yet. Hopefully, he's all right. We cannot afford to lose Willie right now. Man, Beverly, awesome stream. Thank you. Thank you, Beverly, for being here. So great to see you. Cheers to you. Hope to see you again soon. Ottawa, sore losers. Yep, that's pretty much, I mean, Dan is not a sore loser. Dan, congrats, Leafs fans. You hung in there for a change. Hey, you know what? Appreciate that, Dan. Oh, my God, I'm knocking my microphone off. Woo! All right, there we go. We got the mic, and we're back rolling. Appreciate that, Dan. That's not a sore loser there, but Ottawa definitely acting like sore losers. Navy, TSI are going to be doing tomorrow's game. I got to double check. Let me double check the schedule tomorrow. Let's see. tomorrow, oh boy, we got a tournament. And I might not be back in time. So it might be a late start. It might not be a stream at all. We will see. But maybe there will be. It depends on how quick we get done and if we have to ref at the end of the volleyball tournament. So we'll see with that. Hopefully be live tomorrow. Check your notifications. Stop by. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. A great game for the Leafs tonight. What a response. 2 points out of a playoff spot. Let's go, Rick. Let's go. Great to see everyone tonight. CK, thanks, Mike and Insiders family. Peace out. Thank you, CK, for being here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thanks for hanging out with us. And yes, we'll see you hopefully tomorrow night. Good night, Dan. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. Lots of good chatting tonight, cheering on your Sens. I love it. We always love good trash talk here on TSI. All right, Pike. Good to see you, Pike. Take it easy, my man. And yeah, Leafs, what a start, eh? Man, Leafs get out, jump out to the 2-0 lead. Then Ottawa comes back to tie it up 2-2. And then the Leafs just explode at the end of the second period. Bobby McMahon, Austin Matthews, and Nick Robertson with the goals. Start of the third, Ottawa says, we're going to make this a battle. We're going to bring it in. And they did. They got a couple goals through Batherson and Stützle, and then Knies got another one. Spence got another one. And JT with the empty netter for a 7-5 final. Hope you had the over tonight. Good night, Mad Max. Till next time. See you, TSI gang. See you, Mad Max. What a game, Dr. Dupree. What a game. Thanks for being here. Jeffrey Wilder as well. Good night, everyone. What a fun evening here on TSI. Cheers to all of you. The Leafs are winners of 2 straight. Come on, buds. We're on a winning streak. Good night, Navy. Good night, Roboto. Good night, Leanna. So great to have you back in a chat here on TSI. Appreciate you, cuz. All right. Land King, so great to see you. Good night. Jeff, happy holidays and good night. We'll see you soon. Thank you all for a great chat. The best. I love this chat. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for cheering our Leafs on. And yes, we'll see you tomorrow night if there's a TSI live stream. Good night, everybody. Let's make the best of it. Saturday night, hockey night in Canada with a win in the Battle of Ontario. Peace, everybody. Go Leafs, go.